Hi guys, welcome to Creative Creations. Today I'm going to show you on how to make edible clay. Now I know it sounds disgusting, but it actually tastes really good. And there's a corporation in China too that makes edible clay, and they're quite popular. Now the good thing about making edible clay in your own kitchen is that it's a lot less costly and you can make it in any flavor you want. Now I have 4 colors here I made in vanilla flavored. I have yellow, blue, green, and pink. So I'm going to show you on how to make it. Okay, let's get started. Things you will need to make your edible clay are a microwave-safe bowl, a spatula, half a cup of miniature white marshmallows, 1½ cups of confectioner's sugar, 2½ teaspoons of melted butter, 2½ teaspoons of water, 2½ teaspoons of corn syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of extract flavoring, and 5 drops of food coloring. Okay, first you're going to want to grab a bowl and put in your 1½ cups of confectioner's sugar in it. Then put it aside for later. Now grab your microwave-safe bowl and put in your ½ cup of miniature white marshmallows. Now you can put in your 2½ teaspoons of corn syrup. I would recommend using clear corn syrup if you want your edible clay to turn out white. A tip I always use while putting in my corn syrup is to use a marshmallow to clean all of the corn syrup off your teaspoon. That way you can get the full amount of your corn syrup into the recipe. Now you can add in your 2½ teaspoons of melted butter. Next, your 2½ teaspoons of water, 1/4 teaspoon of extract flavoring of your choice, and 5 drops of food coloring. You can also add food coloring that comes in a paste. You can find these at Michael's or through the link provided below in the description bar. We are now going to microwave the ingredients. We will be heating up the ingredients 15 seconds at a time, stirring in between until fully melted. Now that your ingredients are completely melted, you can gradually add and stir in your confectioner's sugar. When stirring, make sure you get all of the confectioner's sugar mixed in with the dry ingredients. You can do this by taking your spatula and scraping it on the side of the bowl in a circular motion. Once it gets too hard to stir and it's not sticky, you can cover your hands with confectioner's sugar and knead the clay mixture with your fist. You can also sprinkle confectioner's sugar on your tabletop and knead it on there. Now your edible clay is complete. To keep your edible clay fresh, wrap it in saran wrap and then into a Ziploc baggie or airtight container. Then put it in the fridge. Important tip: if your clay ends up being too sticky and hard to work with, put it back in the fridge or add more confectioner's sugar to it. Now, if your clay is crumbly and falling apart, add a tiny amount of water, about the amount of a small raindrop. A little bit of water goes a long way. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. You can leave any comments or questions below, and I'd love to hear all the flavors you try and how they turn out. You can also subscribe below to get all my latest updates, and I have a link as well to my blog, which has all of my tutorials and written instructions. So Bye!